Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. I woke up a little bit late. Guess I was tired. We got a pretty big amount of stuff right here. And as is usual, right, leading into Tanabata, we get breadcrumbs of kind of new mechanics. This happened 2 years ago, right? We got nullifications at this time. And then LR Tech Gogeta introduced nullifications into the game. So I would say that we're going to get unique and new stuff with the Tanabata LR. I am expecting it's going to be a hype Saiyan, but we'll see what's going to happen. So we had a data download, we had a version update. Actually, you know what I did not do is go back over here and then go to the news right here. So we have, okay, so there's a new Super Battle Road stage. We have the new difficult event. That's the next video I'm going to do. And then we have the new update as well, which is 5.13.0, which now the standby skip is in the game. I would say chances are very good that the Tanabata LR could have the standby skip, and some of this new stuff in here does kind of lean that direction as well. Could be that they added the standby skip in because the 8th anniversary LR is about to return. Could be. Okay. So, here we go. There is these new icons right here. We're going to look at a series of tweets. Like this one, obviously the Dodge icon is the same, but some of these other icons are kind of like different. And I believe that they're with missions. Okay, so these are in some way related to the unique skill gauge icons and missions for the new event or a new event. These functions are related to mission data. Now, I saw some people talking and theorizing that it's possible we could be getting missions around critting enemies or additionaling or dodging and stuff like that. I wouldn't really be too concerned about that. Like, if you might think about it from like a free-to-play aspect, like, oh, I'm free-to-play, I can't get 50 dupes on all these major LRs and stuff like that, but a majority of these characters are critting and additionaling, and, certain characters dodge as well, just in their passive. It's not 2016 anymore, where in order to crit, additional, or dodge, it only has to come from the hidden potential system part, right? So, it's important to note that we have kind of like new icons right here. Missions, is it going to be new stuff for a standby? It's hard to say, right? We have the full thread from Poton. We're gonna scroll. We're gonna look at the full thread and take a look at all of them in a second here. All right, so we'll just kind of get a bunch of preliminary info. We'll take a look at the new characters as well. So this is really big. So I actually myself am behind a couple of characters I've not EZA'd. There's the Kid Goku, the SCR Kid Goku, and then there's the Physical Kaioken. Physical Kaioken I do have rainbowed. Kid Goku I don't have rainbowed though, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But they made it way easier to get EZA medals. So now, you're gonna be able to get a lot of medals, which is good. Because before, in order to get higher medals than top 2,000, I think it was top 10, right? So that is crazy. Okay, so these are not skill orbs. These are unique skill icons. Now, I did see Proton tell someone that okay, they're next to the standby stuff, but I don't know that that doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be standby. But this is interesting. Who knows? I mean, it's like right now, I guess we don't have very much info on this besides the fact that it's maybe near missions. This could be related to missions. Maybe these could be skill orbs at some point. Maybe these could be part of standby. It's hard to say. I mean, this is good, right? New stuff coming in is always a good thing. All right, so we have that, and then here is the actual thread. I guess we'll just start with Proton's thread, and then we'll kind of jump all over and take a look at a lot of stuff here. So we have the app update, which brought standby skips, which is good. World Tournament Awakening and EZA's World Tournament starts tonight, 4 a.m. Eastern, my time. We have the new difficult events. Again, I'll hop into that next. Super Battle Road Stage 70, which is Gifted Warriors. We're going to be able to get the support memory now, the Vegeta family permanent buffing support memory. So that is going to be really good. The fact that we're going to be able to get this permanent buff support memory, right? That is going to be a big time W. Okay, so we have that. let's see, what else we have? We have the World Tournament as well. Okay, so yeah, a bunch of the World Tournament characters. A lot of them can have stickers, and then we do have some new equipment as well from the new difficult event. Looks like they did some asset updates to Turles. We'll get there in a second. Okay, so let's look at some of these characters. I have not looked at these characters. So I know Minato did a thread as well. Definitely got to shout out Minato for putting in this effort every day to download Night for us. But seems the wiki already has them in as well. Maybe we'll look at both Minato's and the wiki just in case there's any, because anything, I mean, well, Gohan doesn't have anything here anyway, but anything, no offense to anyone, but like Goresh is very, very fluent and has been doing this for years and is good at it, right? Oftentimes, it's like, we'll take it with a tiny grain of salt unless it's coming from Goresh. I mean, Goresh can make mistakes too, but it's very uncommon, right? All right, so here's Gohan's SSR. Very likely, like, these would be his categories and his links. He would just get shouting limit added onto this. Okay, so you would have all in the family. I mean, future Gohan is on weaker teams. Remember, a lot of times when new characters are coming out, I really highlight, okay, like, they're on, like, All Out Struggle. They're on Connected Hope. Right? Android's has Hill Saga, Future. On teams like this, I could always use extra options is always a good thing. All right, so Int Future Gohan. Int type key 390% of stats. Sucks, but it doesn't matter. So he stacks attack and then 30% defense for one turn. Really? So he already stacked attack and base, and now they're just giving him 30% defense. Remember, this is not an EZA. This is an awakening for this Gohan. This is the first one they've awakened since October. I think it's like October. When was that last World Tournament? October, November? Finally, they're getting us another one of these characters awakening. Alright, so stacks attack, 30% defense, supreme damage. Passive, he's getting 120% attack and defense at the start of turn. 100% attack and defense on super, good. He gets 2 key, 80% attack and defense, and a high chance to stun the attacked enemy when facing an android enemy. So, high chance to stun the attacked enemy. Remember, that is a 1-turn stun just for that turn. I mean, this Gohan, judging by the fact that he's getting 30% defense from a super attack effect, he's getting the 100% defense from his super attack as well, and passive. This is probably a slot 2 or 3 character. So, I mean, I look at that as definitely a super battle road type thing. Then he gets 2 key, medium chance to crit, and 30% defense when performing a super attack if there's a future Saga Trunks on the team. 2 key, medium chance to crit, 30% defense. Now, he seems pretty ass. The one thing that does suck about these World Tournament units, they are not able to be used in the support memory events, right? World Tournament characters aren't, which is really stupid. I wish that, the World Tournament characters were able to be used in, like, that support memory event. But, okay. Yeah, he just gets shouting limit, and categories do indeed look the same. Alright, so future Gohan looking a little iffy there, not really too impressed. Then we get 4 EZA characters. Alright, let's just go ahead and go through them. Beerus. Okay, so we have AGL Beerus right here. We'll take a look at Minato's and the wiki. We'll look at both, okay. Alright, so recovers 2,000 HP per key sphere of character type obtained. Okay, sure. 30% defense, supreme damage lowers defense. That's good. 120% attack and defense at the start of turn. 120% attack and defense on super attack. Okay. 60% attack starting from the next turn after receiving 2 or more attacks. Oh, boy. I mean, these types of characters, that's just so bad. I mean, you have to understand. Realistically, let's say it's turn 1. We're using this Beerus. Maybe we're floating him. And then he comes back on turn 4, and this is up. It's a permanent buff after he gets hit twice, though. He gets an additional, which has a high chance to be a super starting from the next turn after receiving 4 or more attacks. Oh, here we go. Okay, he guards. All allies in the same turn are exploding rage. Well, okay. I mean, I not bad. To me, that this is acceptable. I think that just giving characters like, oh, start a turn, they have a 50% chance to guard is not good, because you don't know if it's up. The reason this works, I do not mind conditional guard like this, because you know if you've got it. The problem with guard is you don't know when you don't know if you've got it. This you know. So a full exploding rage team, this Beerus can be useful. This is good. This is a good design for a character, but I'm not sure how crazy people go about this character. Understand that this guy, I mean, what's his defense going to be right away? 120k or something? Like, this guy will be pretty good after he supers. He's useful. Like, this is a good character. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. I like this. To me, that, like, for a world tournament character, this is acceptable. This is very good. But, you know, just because he's guarding doesn't necessarily mean you're going slot 1. All of his defense is coming when he supers. This is not enough. It's not enough against these real big fights. And the thing is, you know, red zone style enemies, I mean, they're in Super Battle Road as well. Like, the Super Battle Road enemies are hitting, like, red zone bosses. So, yeah, but this is good. This is good. I like this. I like this for sure. So Beerus on a bunch of categories, stuff like that. But, you know, if you're using this guy, it's specifically like full exploding rage setup. Okay. You know, one thing that is bad about that is this prevents this guy from being utilized with like Whis and stuff. So it's like all this guy's links are unusable because if I'm not wrong, Beerus and Whis are not on exploding rage, right? Because of Whis, yeah. So I mean, again, this is I like this, but this guy's like going linkless on exploding rage, right? Okay, it's better than nothing though. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about that for sure. He seems Beerus. He seems solid. Again, I don't want to hate on what seemingly a decent EZA that they gave a world tournament character right there. All right, so we have Super Saiyan Goku. SCR Tech Types Key 3, 90% of stats, sure. 30% defense for 1 turn, supreme damage, raise allies attack by 30% for 1 turn, okay. Defense and super attack effect, we like it. 150% attack and even start a turn. He gets 100% attack and evens for 5 turns after first appearance. How does the wiki word this? It's just, okay, it's just from his first appearance. 50% attack and evens when performing a super attack. Medium chance to dodge, okay, sure. 3 key, another 30% chance to dodge with another space traveling warrior category ally in the same turn. So now we're talking about 60% chance to dodge, okay. 20% attack up to 80, 10% chance to crit up to 40 with each attack evaded. He's okay. I mean, 60% chance to dodge. Okay. This batch is good so far. This is not a problem. You're making these characters runnable in exchange for locking them to a team. That's not a bad thing, though. Like, that's not... Okay. The new Dokkan Fest tier list, we would like him to be good on every... top tier option on every single category or something like that, right? Like, for sure. Or, like, the new LR Goku or something. But, like, the world tournament, like, free... Like, making them good on, like, one team or with specific characters, I don't... It's not a problem. That's not a problem. This is good. Okay. I mean, I like him. 60% dodge plus, 30 dodge from the hidden potential system. Hey, it's not bad. Okay. Yeah, wow. Pretty good. So, I guess the last World Tournament batch was just like a fluke, where a lot of them sucked. I guess they were just a fluke. Yeah, that's pretty good. He built up crit attack. Yeah, he's not bad, not bad. Just space traveling warrior ally. That's all he needs. That's pretty good. All right, Vegeta. All types key 370% of stats. 30% attack for 1 turn, supreme damage, raise defense by 30% for 6 turns. Okay. 120% attack and defense start a turn. 60% attack and defense on super. Guaranteed guard for 1 turn. That's not insignificant, actually. I know it's only 1 turn. I mean, obviously, you're not taking this guy into, red zone fights. But, like, there's, EZA, Super Battle Road, Battlefield. I mean, a 1-turn guard is effective. Like, that, he's runnable. Not bad. Okay. Then he gets 80% defense and a high chance to guard as the first attack on the turn. See, that's an example of shitty guard right there. Because they're telling you, put him in slot 1. And you don't know if he's guarding. So if he just doesn't guard, you instantly lose. Right? This is where we look at, well, I'd have to get back down to the icons, but, like, one of them was a guarding icon, wasn't it? Like, you know, if they gave us the opportunity to see if these characters were guarding and stuff, I mean, that matters quite a bit. Okay. Yeah, because it's like, this is bad. This is bad. Because it's just a coin flip. Then he gets 40% attack as second or third attacker on a turn, 80% attack on super, medium chance to crit when there's a Shadow Dragon Saga category Ally same turn. I mean, Vegeta's good turn 1, then he sucks after. That's how it works. But, I mean, let's take a look at how the wiki said it. Yep, guards all attacks first turn. Pretty much the same thing. Sir, I mean, I don't know, Gifted Warrior Super Battle Road, we literally just got that with this update. This guy would be decent for there. You know, he's guarding, you put him in slot 3, and you're good. Because this high chance to guard his first attacker on a turn doesn't mean anything when he is already guaranteed guarding for the first turn. So you guard him slot 1, you float him off. He could be okay. The only thing about that, they could have maximized this guy if he just had a little bit of support. Just, you know, Rainbow Orb changing or, you know, all allies, 2 key, 20% attack and defense, something small. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan, but this gives him value right here. He's not complete dog shit. Okay. I mean, I'm sure people aren't tuning in like, all right, he's not complete dog shit. That's what we're looking for. Awesome. Awesome. All right, Demon King Piccolo. I do not have this guy rainbowed. I've had this guy 1 copy away from rainbowing for like 4 years or something. This guy, Forearm TN, SCR Kid Goku. The Dragon Ball Saga banner just sucks, man. Like, you can't pull characters. You grind, you know, top 1,000 every world tournament. Doesn't mean anything, right? These characters are really hard to get. So, that's the other thing. Remember, these world tournament characters, free-to-play characters have to only be evaluated at a Rainbow. But, I mean, I evaluate everything at Rainbow anyway since I Rainbow everything. But, like, I mean, these guys are tough to Rainbow. So that's some, oh, there's Mina. Yeah, okay. All right, let's take a look. Tech int STR types key 3, 80% of stats. Leader skill sucks like always, but it doesn't matter. 50% attack, supreme damage, medium chance to stun, no defense. Medium chance to stun. If we're gonna rely on a stunning, I'd like it to be a high chance too. Extreme class allies 3 key, 30% attack and defense. That is good. When all allies second in the same turn are extreme class, medium chance to guard all attacks, and an additional 10% attack and defense to all allies. That kills them from using them with Kid Goku. Path to Power Kid Goku. Okay. Because LR Demon King Piccolo was effective using on Path to Power Kid Goku's team. Yeah, that's... Okay. Medium chance to guard again. Like like you can't do this. I said it a couple of minutes ago, but like this just becomes worthless. I mean, if you know if they're guarding, like if you could look at the rotation and see visually, okay, his guard did activate. They have to do that, man. 40% attack and defense for each extreme class ally in the team. Okay, another 100% defense. And attacked enemies attack minus 20% of 2 turns when performing a super attack. If his guard is up, he's good. But it's not... Why not guaranteed guard if all allies in the team are extreme class? Okay, so here's how you fix this guy. Take this trash out of here. Medium chance to guard all attacks if the whole turn is extreme class allies. Get rid of that. Right there. Like, if the whole rotation is extreme class allies, he gives the extra attack and defense, sure. But then you give him guaranteed guard if the whole team is extreme class. Bam. That's how you fix this guy. Right there. That's it. That's exactly it. That's how you fix him. Yeah, I mean, he's just not good enough. That's not... Damn, you know, again, we looked at these characters, and they have, like, these guaranteed things, right? At least we know you're guarding for 1 turn, right? At least we know, you know, this guy's got the 60% dodge with a Space Traveling Warrior. At least we know Beerus you know, this boy's guarding if the whole team is exploding rage. So, yeah, a little unfortunate for Tech DKP right there. And, I mean, keep in mind, his links are pretty awful. I mean, Strength and Unity, Demonic Ways. I mean, and he also has the Dragon Ball Saga links, which, guess what? You can't use because you have to... he wants to be on full extreme class. So, yeah. And, I mean, Demon King Piccolo is a great character for the categories, but this is not what we're looking for this guy, unfortunately. So, this guy's okay. I still think this is good. He's okay. You suck. Like, these three are pretty good. This guy's okay-ish. And Gohan sucks. Right? Like, that's how that looks. Okay. I'm not, like, super butt mad, though. Right? Like, they could have done way worse than that, honestly. So we have the new Cybermen stage. That's the next video I'm going to do. Will happen to this new difficult event. We'll see what that's like. We have Siege 70 against Gifted Warriors. So this allows us to complete the Vegeta family support memory, which we'll take a look in a second. We have the 48th World Tournament, bunch of stuff. New card labels for Finish. Interesting. Some more icons, including a guarding one. Yeah, dude, see, this is it, right? Like, if you're on the rotation where, like, you're looking at the field of key orbs and stuff like that, and they would slap this on the character if their guard is up. Dude, it's just a massive buff to characters like LR Super Boo and any, like, chance to guard characters. Because if you know if they're guarding, you can play around it to an extent, right? So that's unfortunate. Yeah, there's a bunch of here standby skip assets. Okay, that's good. That's good. I don't know why they took so long. By the way, I had clarification. I was told that intro skips were actually in the game the day intros came out. I just didn't... I misremembered that. I forgot about that. So, that is... who knows why they waited so long for standby skill skips. I would like to chastise Dokkan for that. Like, hey, idiots. Like, you know... Introduce... Like, it's... Remember the Carnival coins? Like, we're going to introduce this Carnival coin, but you can exchange characters for it in 9 months. Right? Like, no... No... Let's make it the day that the stuff comes out. It's available. Like, let's do that instead. You know, so it's like, I glad they added it. But still, at the same time, like, should have been there day one. Hey, we got that. These are Pure Saiyan equips. Wait, is this really it? These are from the Cybermen. I mean, we'll take... this has a lot of damage. I mean, we'll see what this defense looks like. Probably not the craziest. Okay, so we have this. So Goresh clarified this. So Dokkan has opened up an official line account. If you add them as a friend, you can get Dragonstone or green items. I am going to be talking to Goresh about how exactly to do this and get these. I'm a completionist. I must get this item. Alright, so we have that. And then these scripted events is probably for the new Cybermen event. And then small fix. Oh, it's the SA phrase for Turles' cards. You know, I do like this. I do like when they add these little minor fixes into old cards and stuff like that. It does show that they do care at least a little bit, right? We'll take that. Okay. So I believe that's pretty much everything. Did Harry Turney have anything else right here? So these are some of the new assets. The line thing. There's a schedule we looked at, version 5.13. Just a bunch of, like, sort of, like, updates. Oh! Here's the Bra support memory. Bra's born. Yeah, this is great. Vegeta family category ally 10% attack and defense permanently in battle. That's a W. This is really good. Really, really good. Awesome. Glad that we got that. That's awesome. We got the Cybermen events. Gift of Warriors Super Battle Road is up. There's missions. Again, talking about those new icons. We'll see what they're eventually going to turn into. And then, you know, top 2,000 gets the same medals as top 10, which is a huge W. So, there we go. Let me know what you guys think about all of the updates and the fun, good stuff. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.